Melvin the Dragon Slayer has an obsession with the Queen's breasts, and he would love to do all sorts of things to them. So he goes to the royal physician, and he tells him about his desires. And the royal physician says, I can make it happen, but it's going to cost you 1,000 gold coins. Well, Melvin agrees to it. So the royal physician cooks up this itching powder, and the next day when the queen is taking her royal bath, he sneaks in and he puts the itching powder in her brassiere. And when she puts it on, instantly she starts itching and scratching, and she just is going crazy. And the king observes this, and he says, what's the matter? She says, my breasts, they're so itchy. So he summons the royal physician, tells him about the plight, and the royal physician says, well, when this happens, there's only one cure. It takes a very special saliva to get rid of that kind of an itch. And by testing, I know the only one in the domain is Melvin the Dragon Slayer. So the king summons Melvin the Dragon Slayer, but before Melvin goes there, the royal physician gives him the antidote in a pill form, and Melvin puts the pill in his mouth. He then goes to the queen, and for the next several hours, he does everything to her with his mouth. And finally, the antidote works, the itching goes away, and she leaves. When Melvin gets back to his quarters, the royal physician is waiting there, saying, well, I did what you wanted. You owe me 1,000 gold pieces. And Melvin, at this point, has been satisfied, and he knows the physician can't go to the king and complain. So he says, no, I'm not giving you the money. Well, the physician is pissed off, and he leaves. And he takes more of the itching powder, and the next day, when the king is taking his royal bath, he puts the itching powder in the king's underwear. When the king puts on his underwear, he starts itching. And the next thing that happens is Melvin is summoned to the king's quarters. The moral of the story is always pay your bills.